Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You go in on a win, everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Yeah, here we go. To throw is Dak. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
Anytime you cross the 500-yard threshold in a single game, you're clearly doing something right. They did not have an answer for him or this offense at all last week, and now it's up to this defense to see if they can cool off this hot arm. The good news, they've had all week to watch and come up with a game plan to take away some of the areas that he had success in last week. If you accomplish something like that against this guy, it's going to be a lot easier said than done.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the give, here's Henry. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Back to the tight end, Loveland. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On play action, Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Carolina. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Remigio now on the return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense and Dak Prescott. Got set to take over again, and he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Yeah! There we go!
Play fake. Prescott. Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you can do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. Now Prescott. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go,
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Xavier Woods there on the stop. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 13.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Steady.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. And hauled in at the 2. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Here's a designed run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backward.
Ready, set.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he'll take it on in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. York, good on the extra point. Panthers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, boys.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Henry is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying when it...
And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
Review the play.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane to the goal line. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's it, 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
38-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
Come on,
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it with Henry. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
He'll get about 2. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. So, from the 37, here's second down and 2. And this will be a Panthers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run out of the gun with Genty. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Here we go. Here's Perry.
Here's Genty. A touchdown tonight. York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Cut 19.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now it's Milroe. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
Come on, come on.
Again, it's Milroe. This one complete to Washington. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Milroe going to throw it again. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
Okay,
Their head
ready?
coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw again is Milroe. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Yes! There we go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw is Prescott. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will get just a bit closer.
Broncos 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A run. Genty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Well, left side, taken in by Thomas. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Panthers.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards. Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
3rd and long.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready, check. Ready. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pioneer!
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Milrow taken in, and he'll get the penalty yards back, and more than that, he's a couple of yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
They're down and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
There we
Brings up third.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain
1st and
of
10.
21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 10.
There we go.
Once again, it's Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. Panthers offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them. At this point.
Go! Steady!
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. Ooh! Past the 40. Inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now, after the big play, going to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for two.
65, Cup 19, Cup 19, go!
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone, tack on two more points.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession.
26-yard line.
They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Denver, good night, everybody.